Hey guys, I'm Greg.
And I'm Donna.
And we are a family of 5 travelling full time, but we are also travelling though in our DIY caravan. And we get lots of questions about it. Quite often people want to have a look, which is all cool. For them to come and have a look. A little bit proud of what we've built.
Yeah, he's done well.
So I'm going to take you around outside and quickly show you what we've got out here, and Donna's going to give us a run through inside, and we'll have a look. So the van is all up. We're about 10 meters long once the back's fully extended. It's got a straight through chassis, so the chassis main rails go all the way to the rear. A couple of gas bottles on front. Just parked the bikes up the top here. Haven't been able to find a really good bike rack that I like, that I want to mount to here, so still on the hunt for one of those. If I swing around this way, nice big box in the front here. A lot of people are worried what weight we're carrying in this, but this is really for things like, we've got a 30-second tent in here, kids, boogie boards, skateboards, that big bulky stuff that you just don't know where to put. And then we've got our tunnel boot again, which is putting things like our table. I've got a table that looks on the side of the van. Hope the wind noise isn't too bad. And then all of our anti-flap kits for the awning. So for those who are wondering, the van is actually made out of, the walls are actually made out of what's called monopan. It's a honeycomb PVC core on fiberglass skin on either side, 30mm thick. So it's great for insulation. And then out the back, if I can show you around this way without getting in the sun, is the fold out. This all rear folds out, and that's the kids section, but we'll go inside and have a look in there. So I'll head inside now. Now, one of the things that you'll notice is that we actually have 2 doors, a door on either side. And so little fella's just rocked back up. What, do you win some more balls?
I won some bouncy balls.
Oh, they just did a time trials with the carts around the caravan park we're staying in, and he came second in the time trials and won some bouncy balls. But anyway, so the kitchen, I'll pass over to Donna and tell us about the kitchen.
So with my kitchen, I have obviously got a gas cooktop. Most times though, I just plug in our induction cooker because we have an Energive system, so it can run the induction cooker. So I often just use that a lot. It's quick and easy, saves a lot of cleaning up mess.
We also find, I'll cut in, I know it's your kitchen segment. But we also do use the induction cooker as well, because it does keep a lot of heat out of the van as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So
it's quick. It's really
quick. It's a lot quicker to heat up and boil things.
And it saves my gas.
It saves the gas. But yeah, we've got a 2000 watt Energive inverter, which is just awesome. But I'll go into the battery system of what we've got later.
Which also, the Energive system also runs my Thermomix. Can't live in the van without a Thermomix.
Correct.
So yes, that's probably the most important appliance in the van. The other thing I like too about our little kitchen that the hubby's built is my drawers. Now I know it's not the traditional style of closed cupboard drawers. I went for something open for ventilation because the humidity, I just find that, well, things don't get mouldy.
Humidity, and just saves opening up cupboards to get into things.
But I like, and they just click to open and click to lock. So I've got a heap of drawers on this side. I've got, obviously, look at the size of my cutlery drawer. Oh, that's just huge, and that just slides back and forth. Heaps of storage in there. My favourite part is this one. Love that one. It holds just obviously all the spices, sauces, condiments, things like that. That's my favourite one. And then, yeah, again, just another couple of drawers over here. And, okay, I did choose to...
So what we did here is, these were all nice and closed in and looking pretty. But we ended up cutting them out because it just was extra storage that we weren't using. So cutting this fascia panel down allowed us to store bigger things. You know, you got coconut oil in there, cooking oils.
And heavier items, like my tins and stuff, rather than putting them up in my overhead cupboards and having all that weight in my overhead cupboard. I asked the hubby to cut down the pretty fascia board that he did and make that space open for me so that I could use it for things.
Cool. Yeah, and just the cupboards, nice and simple. Open up, plenty of space up there, and then we've just got the LED strip lights. If you can whack them on, no?
Oh yes. Bright light.
And then just it allows us nice, and we can dim that down at night as well if we need to. But again, you have plenty of storage.
Yeah,
Fill
lots
them
of
up
storage.
there.
Got 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. So I've got heaps of storage, which is great when you've got 3 children who just are on the munch all day.
Now, we went through a bit where we had plastic containers in here and everything sat in the plastic containers
Yeah, I
as well.
still have a couple, but I cut back on them because I just found that I could store more things without using so many. I still like them for some things. Yeah, but I did cut back on a few.
Yep. So then over here the settee. So I've made the settee so this table can shrink down. We can move it around. So we actually got caught at Mooloolaba Showgrounds back in December. We had 216 mil of rain one night. So with that, we had to pack up, move. SES came in, shifted us out, kept us safe, which was awesome. But we moved out, had to sleep on the side of a hill. Didn't want to put the back section out, which we'll go and have a look at in a second. So 2 of us were on here, 3 up there, and we still fitted in the van fine. Wasn't too bad at all. So all the windows I've put in are Aussie Traveller, the doors are Aussie Traveller, so a door on either side. Get a lot of questions about that. We do like to do a lot of national park camping as well, and sometimes we just can't get the van in position to get out that side. It's not feasible, so we jump out that side now. Wife's a bit cranky because yes, we've lost a bit of storage space.
As you can tell, that's why I have.
So what we've done is compromise. We've got a little rack down here that's movable. That little table actually folds down
Like this
away.
one.
So this one as well allows us to extend our kitchen. So if the kids see this up, it's a no-go zone to come into the van.
That's why we put it there to stop them from coming in.
So that allows, we just put the dirty washing on there and then the
wash
washing
and then dry.
dry. And honestly, they're just a couple of hinges, folding bench from Bunnings onto the side there. The other thing that we hated as well was drink bottles on our bench all the time. So these,
I found these at Kmart for $5.
Yep.
And they are great. So I've got a few different drink bottles. We have these ones which we use inside the van, so they stay in here because they're easy to just open up, drop ice in and water.
and they keep things cooler for longer.
It's cool and the kids can just come straight in here, grab their drink and get back out of the way. And then we have other drink bottles that live in the car.
Yeah, but they're good too because if they knock them over or spill them in the van, they're not unscrewing a whole lid from a drink bottle. Like even if they leave it open and drop it,
it's just a little drop first, not the whole cup going everywhere, which is handy when they're sitting around the dinner table and you have your Enerdrive battery system under there.
Yes. So we had a bit of a disaster after we left Mooloolaba. I'll also talk about it now. So I had a split in the mudguard. So some of the joining had split that I did. So again, can't blame the manufacturer because it's me. And when we were driving out of Mooloolaba up to the Gold Coast, that day they still had 100 mil of rain. It was just horrible. It was like an inch of water over the road. But what happened was it was obviously throwing water up into the mudguard, into the van, all over the floor. We ended up having, an inch of water right through the floor of the van.
It's horrible.
It was okay though. We had no real damage done at all. The only thing I really lost was a couple of hard drives with some video footage in it, which was actually me installing the Enerdrive system, which was peed off about. But I'm going to do I've got a video about the Enerdrive system, so that's coming up. But then up front here, what we've got is a close. So yes, so we'll talk about that. I didn't video that because I think I was just too peed off trying to work out where this water was coming into the van. So our clothes. So what we do with our clothes is...
Don't look at my OCD labelling.
Yeah, so sleeping with the enemy much here. Wait till you see how the clothes are folded, seriously. We don't have any hanging space in the van. We all have these tubs. We all get a couple of tubs each. And we fold all our clothes. They go in here. The kids want some clothes. Tub comes out, sits on the settee table. They get what they want, it goes back. Or Donna gets it out for them because we're really not allowed to touch our clothes tubs, are we? Because she folds them that neat. We're not allowed to muck it up.
I have a system.
No, you have OCD. All right, so under the bed.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on.
These things. You haven't talked about these things.
Okay, so these were just from Officeworks. So that's metal, and that's just so they're metal. That's just a Bunnings light, magnet light. and they screw in. But then above here we have I've got some USB ports, so we can run cable down. There's a hole up in here, the cables come down, sit our phones in there and charge, or 240 to charge the laptops,
while we're
tablets,
stationary.
While we're stationary only. Yeah, these all get packed away obviously when we're traveling. But then the bigger bulker jumpers, jeans and things like that sit up here.
Jumpers are out the back.
Yep, jumps. Well, you got more jumpers?
That's one jumper.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. Jumpers we use all the time are hanging up out the back, but I've just packed a couple of winter jumpers way down in here because I don't know.
Stuff we're not allowed to take with us, but you've got some extras, I think.
You've got it on your side, and I've got it on mine too, and that's for all of us, the kids as well.
All right, so under the bed.
Under the bed, let me up.
Okay, open up the bed.
King size bed too.
King size bed.
Very much room.
Right, come on, concentrate, focus. Here we go. So under here, we've just got kids' games. We've got backpacks. We like doing a lot of bushwalking and things like that. So they're like a little camel backpack. And then there's just schooling, the water heaters over there.
Lots of camera gear gets stored
games
in here.
And things like that as well. So that's that. So close that up. And then one of the big things we've also got is our Dometic 215 litre compressor fridge freezer. We haven't had a problem with it at all. It's been a cracker. The only problem we actually have had.
So we have had one problem.
We have had one problem. It keeps freezing up.
Yeah, does anyone else have this issue?
If anyone else has any issues or lets us know how to get...
It just freezes, and this wall too.
And then down there at the very back as well.
Pop it in there. Look at the ice wall. Is that normal?
Let us know if that's normal, hey, in the comments below.
But it doesn't freeze the food at all.
No, food's not freezing, but that's good. But yeah, look, any questions, comments, drop it below, please, and we'll do our best to answer them. So we'll head out the back and have a look. We have our laundry.
Dun, dun, dun.
Turn the light on, done.
Oh, right.
So again, all those switches.
Lights again.
So we've got a curtain. The reason for the curtain is we've got a combined laundry and shower toilet.
Yes.
But here, the wife's got her
My twin tub.
twin tub. Okay.
Love my twin tub.
And little drawers here as well. So we've all got our own little drawers under the bench.
Yes. Oh, every child has a drawer.
And then all the hairbrushes and ties, the joys of having a couple of girls.
Yeah, sure, for our towels and our toilet rolls.
So toilet rolls, towels up the top, and then nice big mirror and a bench there for the girls. Having two girls, 11 and 13, quite often in there brushing their hair all the time. And then around this side, we have the combined toilet shower, nice simple system. We've put a curtain rod in across the top there to pull the shower screen across.
This is so handy because it stops your loo from getting wet.
Stops the loo from getting wet from the shower. And that shower base is still 900 wide, and I think I cut 100 mil off. It's about 200 mil off the 1.2 long. So nice and big. And then because this whole back section folds out, I brought the pipes and gone for the industrial look there with the pipes. Then if we keep going through,
Makes it easy for the kids to know which side is hot and cold.
this is the kids' den. So out here, this area is quite large. Sitting on the phone, get that out of my pocket.
This is a nice area.
Yeah, so I'll let the wifey through.
It's huge, and look, when I make the bed, I can stand up in here.
Oh, nice photo of your ass there.
Sorry about that. I should have put a wide load sign up for you. But look how much we've often thought about changing and moving out to here, haven't we?
Yeah, so sometimes it's a queen mattress, and what we do is we've got the spare cushion off the settee that goes down for when we're sleeping on the settee. We put that at the end for the two eldest children, and then all three kids just sleep sideways across here.
And there's heaps of room. I can even fit out here and in here with them as well.
Yeah, so this is just a big queen mattress. So when we pack up this back section, we just fold this in half. It goes up, sits on our bed, throw the kids' pillows up, and then this all folds up into here. So in here, we've got two Sirocco fans for the kids as well, one up there. But we've also got, as you can see, big windows all the way around. And then we've just got the protectors, so if it does rain at night, we can still leave all the windows open here. And and the windows can stay open and they don't get wet. Like we had those, and what we had 215 mil of rain that night at Moorlambar, and it was like a waterfall off the van. Honestly, it was just unbelievable. I actually came and slept out here because I was worried about what was going on, and it was fine. It was great. Those kept the water out of here. Not a drama. All of this, I'll try and put a video up down the track of us packing up the van, because we're actually camped at Fisherman's Beach Holiday Park at Emu Park. Just south of Yeppoon. Brilliant park, by the way, if you're coming through here, and I know of an app that you can check that out. But Don and I will talk about more about what we do living on the road full time. Again, solid roof. I wanted a solid roof rather than a canvas roof, just for protection. Like we just did 1770 Eco Camp, and we're under the gum trees. Now, if any gum trees, that's nice and solid for any branches or anything else like that for the kids as well.
Oh, a big one's still going to take them out, but...
like a big tree's going to take them out, but it'll take anything out. But,
but
you know, sticks, branches and that, it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanted something a bit more secure. Then that actually forms the back wall of the van when this all folds down flat against the van.
And it's quick and easy. Like we thought about building the van with 3 bunks, but our girls are so tall. This is so much room, and they sit out here, they colour in, they play board games, and we were thinking of...
I'll come around this way. Back this way.
A projector to slide in on the roof and shine on this big beautiful white wall, so the kids could watch movies in here.
Yeah, so we just got all jumpers, so all the jumpers stay there permanently. We don't actually have to pull them down when travelling. We can actually reach in and grab them as we need them. But again, yeah, if we took all those jumpers down, there's a big white wall there, and let us know what your thoughts. Do you reckon we should do it? Because we don't have TVs in the van at all, do we?
No, the kids, if they want to watch a movie, they have to use our laptop and watch a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
But I thought we could all fit back here and lay down and watch a movie on the big wall together.
Yeah, sometimes there is family cuddles out here, like all 5 of us out the back.
We're not exactly, we're not exactly
I'm
skinny.
not exactly a little... Yeah, we need to work on that dieting. But yeah, we've got a bit of stress in our life, which... working on the
leads to stress eating.
Yeah, and like we're working flat out on the road, which we'll go and sit down and tell you about what we're doing, what we're about, and why we've built our own van and living on the road with our 3 children. Donna says 4 children because I'm the 4th. Girl's here first, so maybe I should be child number 1. But yeah, so that's a quick rundown of the van. It's nice and simple.
Easy.
Sirocco fans, they rock. But look, drop some comments below if there's any additional questions you want, or something we haven't showed you, or you want to know how I did something. Drop the questions below in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them and come back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, we'll head back out the settee, and we'll tell you a little bit more about who we are and what. Alright, so that's our DIY van. The kids are down playing totem tennis at the camp kitchen at the moment. But what we do as a living, because obviously there's a lot of families out there that are taking a year off to do all that. I guess we're a little bit different, where we actually also own an app and a website called Campedia. So Campedia is like an online directory of caravan parks, campsites, place of interest, free camps, rest areas, and everything right around Australia.
Activity-based businesses.
Yeah, activity-based businesses. Now, the reason we started it was, yes, there's a heap of camping apps. There's one in particular that everyone uses, which is awesome, but it doesn't allow you to book caravan parks. So for us, a big frustration was we thought, right, weekend's coming up, let's go away. And we're trying to find a caravan park to go and book, and you have to go to like 5 different websites to get different pricing, availability, and then try and book with them or try and call them up. So what we're doing is, well, we've got all the caravan parks on our website and apps, the Android and iOS, is we're now getting to working our butts off connecting to their reservation management systems, so you guys can book.
So you can search, compare and book on the one platform.
So we're not this massive corporation with our app or our website, it's us. You know, we've got a couple of friends that are involved with it, helping us out as well. But it's who we are. We're small. We're working our butts off to get connected.
That's why we look like this.
Yeah, So Don and my routine really is we're usually up at 5, try and smash out a couple of hours from 5 to 7 before the kids wake up, get the kids fed. Donna spent most of today, or not most, all of today doing the homeschool curriculum for them as well.
Yeah, we're doing home education units, so you have to write up the curriculum for each child. So that's pretty intense, but I've almost got one child done.
Yeah.
2 more to go.
So I've got that, I know that camera's a bit wobbly because we're getting a lovely breeze through the van at the moment.
That's nice.
So that's us. So we'd love you to go and check out campedia.com.au, our own business as well. As I said, you know, we're not this multi-million-dollar corporation. We're a couple from Hervey Bay in Queensland that are out there having a crack. Love meeting all the people that we have. We've been working with some great people as well. So Justin and Beck from Trip in a Van have actually built some pre-planned trips on our platform as well. So they've got a Brisbane to Cairns, and they've actually got a 6-week or 7-week trip around Tassie,
Yeah.
which we'd love to go and do ourselves as well. So that's what we're doing. If you're out and about, if you see the van, come and say good day to us. We love meeting new people. We've towed this up Fraser with some friends for 10 days, didn't we?
Yep.
That was awesome. So
Fraser.
love Fraser. But I'm going to do a video on the battery system because, as I mentioned, lost some hard drives in when we got flooded out, which so painful because I can't really go back and pull a whole CT and whole system
can't
apart.
replicate.
So stay tuned for that. 400 amp hours lithium underneath, the whole DIY board directly from the End of Drive guys, which is awesome. 780 watts of solar on the roof, so we can be completely off grid as well, which is fantastic. IBIS 4 aircon that runs as well, to cool us down, the Thermomix, so we can be completely off grid as well when we want to disappear and go and check out those remote places. But hey guys, if you like that video, hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and stay tuned for the next video. And hey, go and download the Campedia app, check it out, follow us. As I said, we're improving it all the time. If you've got some feedback for us, hey, drop a link on our Facebook, message us, tell us about the issues we have, because if we don't know, we can't fix it. Hey.
Yeah.
And this is us. Stay tuned for our troubles.
Exactly.
All right.
We'll see you on the road.
Cheers.